Hi, hello, namaskaram. Today, let's talk about mastering the bearish island reversal candlestick pattern. If you see here, when I say, or rather than saying how the island is, if you see the gaps out here, there's a gap up here and there's a gap down here, and if they both form here without any with complete space in between them, if you draw a line, it should go through. In this kind of scenario, this is called bearish island candlestick, gap up and gap down. Before going to the details, read this disclaimer and follow it. Candlesticks I have discussed briefly, very detailed in other videos, so you can go through them. So visual representation, if you see the gap up and a gap down here, diverse candlestick formation, interpreting candlestick bodies and wicks is also very important. You might have multiple candlesticks out here, but if you have gap up and gap down like this here, I'll tell you more examples here. This actually tells you how you can take an entry somewhere here to ride the downward move. This is in a high reliability because very few people can identify. I will show you the examples also going forward. So this is a thing. If you can see here, there is a gap up here and then the gap down here. If you draw the line from here to here, there is some space out here. So it is like it's gap down and then market tried to reverse. It didn't. It was not able to break this point, and then you have seen almost like 20% correction. So one more example, if you can see here. I don't know, it might be happening there. So here the reverse side on a downtrend you can see here, but I will know that's a bullish island, but we'll go to the bearish now. So this one and this one, there is a little thing and then it is falling. So what I'm trying to say here is there should be an initial uptrend, then there is an island gap, then there is a reversal candle and final downtrend. If you see all those things happening, you can take the position on a shorter side. This is very, very important. If you do not identify these things, I don't think you have to enter into the trade. So if you have identified, just have confidence and keep stop losses appropriately, and then enter your trades. Confirmation criteria for a bearish island reversal: completed island formation, both sides gap ups and gap downs are there, bearish momentum exists, and high volumes on gap. So anytime if you see something like that hits happening, so it is good that you take that call. I think we discussed about analyzing also profit, target, entry, stop losses are very important, as like in all trades. These are very, very important. Risk management strategy: diversify your position, set appropriate stop losses, and trade with the economic calendar. In sense, trade with some kind of a strategy. Don't go blindly just because you identified something. Identify your setup, confirm with signals, and enter your timing your entry. I think I spoke about gap up and gap downs. This is also, you can read this. Back testing or practicing on historical data is very, very important if you want to progress in trading. Common mistakes: over trading, ignoring risk management, chasing pattern, lack of. If I go to the second order or third order thinking, important thing is why are you over trading? You might want money, and why do you need money? So is it emotional pressure in the home or outside? So these are the important things. You should not over trade, or you should not get too much overconfident. All these things, is it fear if you lose money, or is it fear to pay something? The return what you are expecting is going to handle some other pain. So you have to, I clearly I can say, like, you have to understand. You definitely need, see, if some people go to the psychiatrist, some therapists, some goes to the temple, some goes to somewhere else. But if you need any coaching help in this one, mentoring help, there is a flagship mentoring program. You can join that. There are a couple of courses also. There are many courses basically, and there are many books I have written. The links are given in the description section. Watch them, and if you want any help, you can point out in the comments and we can figure it out how we can help. I would recommend you to avoid these common mistakes. That is very, very important to have a successful trading career. Case studies, I would recommend, this is one of the case studies, but I just go read this one. But I would say, until unless you practice, you will not become you will not have progress if you don't have progress. there is no point in being anywhere. So practice actually brings the clarity, and clarity brings you confidence. If you want to do the trades confidently, then practice. Mastering the bearish island, I think you have learned a lot much today. So I would say, like, thank you for time, thank you for joining for this class. Bye all.